Lavish fam, welcome back. It is the start of another week. Today is Monday and it is so gloomy outside today. I think it's supposed to rain, but I think it's also supposed to be like 83. But anyway, as you see, I'm sitting here in the office, but I'm also looking crazy. When you see me looking like this, you already know what I'm about to do. You should anyway. I'm about to go to the shop. I'm about to go to the shop, and I have on one of Dante's like caps because I got a blowout and I don't want to get dust all in it. So I didn't want to unwrap my hair, so I just put this on. And I am about to start a new DIY. And I'm gonna kind of wing it. I went yesterday after we dropped Imani back off at school. Dante and I went to Lowe's because it's in the middle of the day. It's warm, but like first thing in the morning, and hold please. Ooh, excuse me. Like, and at nighttime it gets a little chilly when I'm watching TV in the loft. So something that I wanted when we were like house hunting was a fireplace upstairs. But, you know, I was just like, I'll buy one. Maybe it'll come with one. But we never really, the house doesn't have one. So that is what I am about to attempt to build next, is a fireplace cabinet. Yeah, fireplace cabinet. Not just a fireplace, because I want the side to have two doors, well, two cabinets on the side so I can put stuff in. Yeah, once again, this is another one of those. I sketched it, but I don't have. Let me see if y'all can see it. There we go. I sketched my idea. It ain't got no measurements. I kind of know in my head kind of what I want to do, but we just gonna wing it. We gonna wing it. We gonna wing it. But anyway, before I forget, I got a package. So I was at the post office the other day and decided to check my P.O. box. And Miss Crystal sent me a package. Y'all. She sent me, first of all, I don't know if y'all know this, but I absolutely love planners. Love them, love them, love them. These things are like, I love planners. Just to be able to jot down my ideas. And this one's just a little bit of it could be like, it either could be a planner or just like a notebook so that I can jot down ideas when they come to me. So I have one in the car, I have two here in the desk, I have one upstairs in my nightstand. I just keep them everywhere so that way when I'm thinking of something, I can jot it down. And I absolutely love this. You see it? It says, "My life is magical." Crystal. Girl, you trying to make me cry on camera. You are trying to make me cry on camera. This is the most adorable little thing ever. So y'all know I just painted the office black, white, and then with hints of gold. Look. Why she sent me two? Crystal, why you doing this to me? I love y'all. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to, let me put this up right now. Right now, y'all. Good Lord. Am I slow? These nails ain't doing much of nothing. But thank you so much, Crystal. I absolutely love this stuff. I absolutely love it. Because y'all already know. Y'all already know I love y'all. And to be able to get a sign, 2 signs, that says, hold please, that match my office is absolutely, I wouldn't care if it didn't match. I would have still put it up. Let's see here. Look. Let's see. Thank you so much. I'm going to put it right. Put one right there. And the other one is going to go on my desk. On my desk, y'all. It's going to be right here on the desk. So, y'all, we are growing. This weekend, for y'all who don't know, we surpassed 10,000. We're at over 10,300 subscribers. Family members. I don't even like to call y'all subscribers. Family members. I am so thankful. It's been 15 months since I started this journey, and I am so thankful for each and every one of y'all. I used to try to get to every comment and try to like at least heart it or say thank you or something or interact back with you all. I do try to get through reading most of them, but I've had a couple vlogs go viral, and one of those vlogs have well over 1,000 plus comments. So, and they're still coming in, and it sometimes make it a little bit harder for me to get to some of the comments, those comments, because when things go viral, you get a lot of good feedback, but then on other ones you get very sometimes people are trolls, and sometimes people don't, because they don't know you, or they watch a part of a vlog, they think that they know you, or they just want to say something mean just because that's what they do. But I am definitely humbled. I am definitely like grateful. I am so I can't even find the words to describe how thankful and blessed I am to still be able to come to you all multiple times a week with vlogs and get the feedback that I get from you guys. Being a YouTuber, a vlogger, all of that is not easy. You are opening your life up to millions of people who don't know you, and you have to sometimes just, realize that everyone is not going to be a Nisha fan. Everyone is not going to be, you have to be able to have thick skin, which sometimes I do not. I do not sometimes, and it does sometimes. Some of the comments do sometimes really get to me, and then I have to realize that these people don't know me. They're seeing one vlog and probably not even the whole vlog, and they're judging based off of that. Everyone is not going to love every project that I do, which is also fine, because I don't love every project that I do. Hence, that's why I change things. And if y'all give me y'all opinions on things, that's fine as well, because that's what family does. Family gives opinions whether you want it or not. And some of them I am going to be like, you know what, good idea. Other ones will be like, okay, that's your opinion, but I like it, so I'm going to keep it. But I'm just kind of like going on and on and on here. And I really need to just go ahead and get to the garage and start on this project before, before it gets too hot. So with that being said, this is going to be a giveaway. At some point during this vlog, I am going to announce what the giveaway is, because I promised that if we got to 10,000 before Christmas, I was going to bless two people, and that's what I'm going to do. So we'll talk more about it as we get going on this vlog. I need to go and move my truck out the garage and get the wood out of the truck so I can get started. And yeah, so let's do that. Okay, so I think I'm going to make, because the TV that's in the loft is about a 50-inch, I want to say. So I think I'm going to make it 72 inches long, so that I can have, because my fireplace insert is also 50 inches. So I think that I'm going to make the cabinets on the side, I think I'm going to make it probably about maybe 56.
No, please.
56, and then, well, it's going to be 72 inches long. Everything else is going to have to just be figured out as I go. So, yeah. You okay? Best friend is sick again, so he's not at school today. He's here with his mom so that he can get his humidifier that was in his bedroom. So he's, yeah. But anyway, that's the plan. Really no plan, just kind of about to wing it, because that's what I do a lot of times. So wish me luck. Y'all, so I had to take off that head thingy because I was burning up. The humidity out here is no joke. I really need to get a fan for this garage. But anyway, yeah, so now I'm looking like a poodle. But when I tell y'all I am winging this, I am winging this. So far I made the base plate for the insert, and that's it. Because I decided I was going to try a new technique. I have all of these dowels. So instead of using screws, I'm using the dowels to connect it. So trying to make sure that they're lined up perfectly, as well as using like wood glue to keep it together. So that's what I've done. I've like did the insert to put that in, and now I'm working on the actual cabinet portion. It's like almost 11 o'clock, so I'm going to make a few more cuts and see how far I get, and then I'm going to take a lunch break. But I just kind of wanted to show y'all where I was at so far. Like I said, I am winging this, and it's hot. The humidity is kicking my butt. But I'm determined to get further in the process today, so, because I'm off today. So anyway, I was just showing y'all where I'm at. I said that's it, and I'll be back in just a bit. All right, so it is like 12:30. This is where I'm at so far. So far, so good. I am pretty pleased with the process so far. It's coming out pretty much just like I had it in my head. So I just need to do better with my planning. But anyway, I'm going to take a lunch break, and then I'm going to come back and finish up. I'm going to put over here a thing so that I can make kind of like a little door and And then on this side as well, and then kind of close in the back a bit. I think, you know, I don't know. We'll figure it out when I come back from lunch. I'm gonna just show y'all where I'm at in my process, and it's coming along. It's coming along. I'm just hot. I am so hot. So yeah, let me show y'all what it looks like thus far. Okay, so far this is what we're looking like. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with the results so far. Y'all probably, I don't know if y'all can see my vision, but it will have legs as well. So yeah, I am now going to start working on the doors, even though I'm still waiting for Amazon to bring me something for the doors. I think I'm going to start working on those just to kind of make the box for them. So we'll see, and I'll be back. As much as it pains me to say this, I gotta go to the store. I just realized I don't have any caulk to seal my corners. And I really would like to get that done today. So even if I don't sand today, at least I can do that, and then it'll be dry. Cause I'm like coming towards the end and I want to be able to paint. I don't even know why I'm procrastinating. There's no way around it. So I'm gonna go do that. And so I can like decide if I'm gonna call it a night or not. But I'll be back and I'll show you guys where I'm at once I get back. It is so freaking hot. So, okay, I'll be back. Good morning, y'all. So it's Tuesday. It's like 8 a.m. and I never came back yesterday. About maybe 4:30, 4:45, I was like, I'm done. I'm done for the day. I was just like, all I want to do is take a shower, eat some dinner, and call it a night. So that's what I did. I was tired. I was so tired. So I did end up going to get the caulk. And I ended up going to the dollar store, the Dollar Tree, because it's, you know, closer to my house than Lowe's. Yeah. So I ended up just getting some from there. And then since the Dollar Tree is right next to the post office, I stopped at the post office to check my P.O. box. And one of our family members, Stacy, has a business that sells different types of syrups, and it's called Sweet Farms. And she reached out to me and asked me if I would be interested in trying some of her syrups. And if you know me, you know one thing I love is pancakes. Baby, I eat pancakes at least 3 times a week. And I make some bomb pancakes, okay? So when she reached out, I was like, say less, say less. So she sent them, and I was like, let me, oh my goodness, look at the packaging. Can you see? So yeah, so I was like, yes, send me over some syrup. So her syrup, she said you can use them in coffee. You can put them on like cheesecake. You can use them like on pancakes, waffles. You can use them on ice cream. These things are so versatile. So I could not wait to open this box. It says Sweet Farm, an all natural syrup company. How sweet it is. And then she has all of her information on the back, if y'all can see that. It just says, we want to thank you for shopping Sweet Farm. We hope you enjoy our syrups. Let us know what you think by leaving us a review on our website. Stacy, I love it. Oh, and then it just says like ways to use our syrups. Enjoy our gift set with 4 of our signature flavors. Each flavor is made with ingredients you know and love. Our syrups are free of preservatives and artificial flavoring. Ways to use our syrups: coffee, tea, cheesecake, smoothie bowl, cocktails, parfait, pancake syrup, ice cream, and glaze over meat. We hope you love each unique taste as much as we do. This is so cute. Let me show y'all what it looks like. Okay, so it came as such. And then it has 4 different syrups in here. So she sent me the sweet potato syrup, the apple syrup, raspberry, cranberry, orange. That sounds delicious. And a pumpkin spice. I'm gonna have to fight Ariel for this one because she loves pumpkin chai lattes. So let me, I want to make pancakes tomorrow morning when I actually have, you know what? Let's just open them and taste them. So hold please. Okay, so I'm gonna try this raspberry cranberry orange. Baby, this good. Baby, baby, this is good. This is good stuff. Baby, Stacey, baby, you did this. I'm a fan. I will be ordering more of this. I cannot wait to taste the rest of these. But if they taste anything like this raspberry, cranberry, orange, baby, I will be ordering more. I will link all of her information below if you guys are interested. We love supporting Black-owned businesses. Stacy, y'all did this. I don't know why you've been keeping it a secret if you say you've been on this channel since last year when I did that Bartesian. I don't know why you was keeping this a secret. But I'm a fan. But I'm gonna get my life together and then we sanded. We sanded today. We hope to wrap up at least most of this project. So we're gonna head to the garage. See you in just a second. Okay, so this is what we're working with thus far. Hold on, let me back a bit. Okay, so this is a pretty large piece, but either way, this is the cutout, of course, in the front for the electric fireplace insert to sit. I left the back open so that way I could run electrical, and plus no one's going to see that. I may just leave it that way for now. I mean, leave it that way because, as I said, no one's going to see that. This is going to be up against the wall, but I'm not sure, but I do know that I needed to leave an opening so I can put the electrical through. And then either side, both sides actually have cabinets on the side. And I'm putting legs on it as well. So this is for the cabinet doors. I have 2 of these, of course. It'll sit like this. And then I ordered cane webbing from Amazon. It should come today, and that's gonna be in front, I mean, like for the opening of the cabinet. If you all don't know what I'm talking about, you'll see it once it comes. Hopefully it comes before 10 o'clock, because that's what time it's expected to be. It's expected to be here before then. But either way, that's the plan, is to sand these down, sand this down, and hopefully get it primed and ready for painting. Let me figure out what I did with the feet. So let me see. Honestly, I don't know what I did with them. So I have a habit of stashing things because I don't like to see clutter. And sometimes that means I end up hiding stuff from myself. I know they came because I was like, oh my goodness, these are, maybe they're in the office. I don't know. Hold please. I don't know where they at. But I'm not going to worry about it right now because I don't need them at this moment. I'm going to go ahead and sand down, sand it down, and so that way I can move on to something else. I think what I want to do is put it up on top of these sawhorse things so that I'm not breaking my back. That's probably the plan. So I decided to clean up some of my dust so that I can go ahead and prime. Yeah, because it was super dusty in here and I didn't want it to get in my paint. So that's the plan now, is to go ahead and prime it while I try to think about where I've hidden these legs. I don't know what I could have done. But anyway, let me just keep chucking away. And thankfully the prime dries really quickly. And I think I'm going to paint this agreeable gray so that it kind of blends more so into like the wall instead of the cream color that's on everything else. Yeah, I think that's the plan, agreeable gray. So hopefully I like it. All right, I'm going to keep going. All right, guys. So while the primer is drying, I was in here looking for those legs again. I have no idea where they are. I'm going to just stop stressing over it and just, anyway, as you can see here, you see the fireplace insert. It is 50 inches and it was sent to me by RW Flame. RW Flame is an online website that sells both fireplace inserts as well as the stoves, you know, like the old school stoves that are like also electrical. So I'm pretty excited to actually put it into the cabinet that I built. A few things about it. It has like 2 heat settings, energy saving, 2 ways of installation. I'm going to be putting mine inside of the cabinet, but you can also just kind of use it as a recess into like the wall. I didn't want to cut a hole into our wall. That's probably a little bit more than my, my skill level, since I am kind of still a novice to this. So, it also has a safety switch, so it's kind of like, it will like shut off if it gets, the unit gets too hot. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited. I am very excited. So I will continue on. I'm actually going to read the directions too, because this is something huge and I don't want it to go wrong. So it comes in it was definitely like very well packaged. They sell their products on Amazon as well as Walmart. So, but they also have an online website. All of that stuff will be linked in the description box below. So I am going to probably go and put on my first coat of paint, and then Alright, so I just came back from picking up Kai from daycare, as well as doing some Christmas decor shopping, and my Amazon delivery came. So this is the cane webbing that I ordered. It's like rattan or cane webbing or whatever you want to call it. And it says to soak it in water for about 15 to 30 minutes to make it like more pliable. So this is what it looks like. I don't know if I want to paint it or just leave it this color. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. So I think I'm going to soak it while I go and put the things on the bottom for the legs. Or do I want to wait till tomorrow? Nah, I'm going to go ahead and soak it. So we'll do that. I'll put it in, I think I'm going to put it in the kitchen sink because it's bigger. Yeah. It pays to read directions. I put all these on the wrong way and then couldn't figure out why it wasn't flush. I'm supposed to drill a hole and put these on the inside and then mount them. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. All right, let me fix it. I don't like them. I probably could just cut these down, the screw down, and make it work. But this screw is way too long, and it's long, so long that it will go all the way through this wood. So either I can cut them down, which is not easy, at least for me it's not. I just ordered some more. I literally just went on Amazon and ordered more of the black ones, and if I find the ones that I already bought, then I can always return them. But for now, I don't like these. So I'm going to yeah, I'm gonna have to think on this because I don't like them. Okay, so I have one of them put together, and this is what it looks like. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I know something though. I know my neighbors are sick of me. So all 5 of the ones that's right around me, the 3 across the street, plus the one on both sides, I'm gonna have to get them a Christmas gift. Because baby, I know they sick of me. Cause this nail gun, this staple gun is loud. So I'm gonna just try to knock it out so I can close my garage door. Cause I know they sick of me. It is officially Wednesday, the middle of the week, and I am excited. I'm excited because I am at the very end of this cabinet build. It has been 3 days. Well, no, today is the 3rd day. It is the 3rd day, and the only thing that is left to do to build legs or figure out that situation, paint them, whatever I decide to do, and then I need to anchor the actual fireplace insert inside of the cabinet. So Dante and I last night before he went to work did put we brought the cabinet in, and then we set the insert on the inside just to make sure that it fits. Perfect. I cannot wait till you guys see it. I am going to need to go to Lowe's and get some little hooks for the doors because they, when the cabinet's sitting up, they don't stay closed. So I need to do that, and I need to put on hardware. But other than that, we are there, and I am loving it so far, and I cannot wait to show you guys. But for now, I'm going to eat a little bit of breakfast. It's 8:30, and then that way I can go ahead and knock this out this morning. So I'll show you what it looks like in just a bit. Let me eat, and we'll get going. Okay, so I wasted about a good hour and a half on making some legs instead of just buying some, and I did not like the way that they came out. And I think because it was a rush job and it wasn't thought out, because of course things happen, and I didn't like them. I felt like my cabinet looked way too good for the legs that I had plans on like making. So I ended up going to Lowe's because I did need to get some like cabinet closures. So I ended up buying these instead. Let's see if you can see. My hands are ashy. And I was gonna paint them, and then I thought about it like, well, the cane webbing is this color, and then the cabinet is gray. So I think I'm gonna just leave them this way. If you can see. There we go. So I want to just leave them this way. So that's what I'm doing now, is putting these on, and Dante is actually in there helping put the backing, the support system on the back of the fireplace. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on and try to get as much help from him as I can before sleep takes over, because he just got home from work. So I'll be back in just a bit. Alright guys, so the fireplace cabinet is complete, and I cannot be more proud of the outcome. I think this may be my best DIY yet, especially for a person who had no like actual plans, just a vision in my head of what I wanted it to look like. Um, I'm so amazed at some of the things that I can come up with, without having any knowledge of using, you know, any tools. Um, yeah, I'm just, I mean, and, like, I'm also thankful that Dante was able to, instead of like crashing yesterday, he did stay up a little bit and help me bring it upstairs. It's also, he held it in place for me to mount the actual fireplace in place. So thanks to Dante for, even though I didn't vlog it because like I said, he had just got off work and he was, already like tired, and but anyway, thankful that he did, like, help me to finish it out. But anyway, I'm going to show you what it looks like. But before I do that, I want to go ahead and talk about the giveaway. Two people, it's going to be two people I'm going to select, and I'm going to be giving out $50 gift cards to either Amazon or Home Goods. It could be Home Goods, because I'll give out one to Lowe's too if you want. Those are my favorite three stores: Amazon, Home Goods, or Lowe's. So either one, and it's going to be selecting two people. And in order to qualify, you have to A, be subscribed to my channel, and B, tell me how many times I said "hold please" in this vlog. Two ways of winning. Two things that you have to do: be subscribed, tell me how many times I said "hold please" in this vlog, and that will qualify you for the gift cards. So let me show you all the fireplace, and yeah, hold please. Alright, so this is what it looks like when it's turned on. You can actually change the colors of that illuminates from the bottom. Mine, of course, is blue because that's my favorite color. And it actually does give off heat, which is perfect for these nights when I'm sitting in here, or early mornings when I'm watching TV for the fall. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this vlog. Everything for this insert will be linked down below if you all are interested. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much, RW Flame, for sponsoring this vlog and sending me such a wonderful piece. It is perfect for this time of the year. Or if you don't want to turn off, if you want to just like use it without the heat portion, you can, just to like give off the perfect like ambiance or mood setter, or just, you know, a chill vibe. So thank you so much, and I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.